So this is Darci's Corner, Part 2. It's April 12th, 2022. I'm in Alberta. We're still in the pandemic, just in case that's relevant at some point in the future. I hate my 5 o'clock shadow like there's no tomorrow, but sometimes inspiration strikes and I want to record it while I'm thinking about it. And I don't always want to take the time to go and make myself pretty. And then by the time I get back, I've forgotten about the idea. That's annoying. So the thought that's been bothering me a lot lately and that needs to be discussed is children and 10-year-olds and knowing if when you're a child what's real or not when it comes to the trans issue. Because I knew it for, just couldn't explain it to anybody. And then by the time I got to age 10, I came to the conclusion on my own that I was going to have to hide this or put this away and not let anybody know it was there. And when I was between 20 and 30, the thoughts would come back. Just the thoughts of being her, being me, letting all of myself out there. They would come back. But they would come back as daydreams. Sometimes they come back as intimate fantasies, but lots of times it was just a daydream. And I'd think about it for a bit, and then I'd put it aside, and I'd, go work at a casino, or a nightclub, or a theme park, or I'd be going to college, trying to upgrade my abilities, or I was dealing with the stresses of life, divorces and child support and all the other challenges that life has. And the whole time I was trying to find life's path, and so I was pursuing the LDS faith, and I was trying to pray a lot and read the scriptures and do service and follow the Lord. I did those things, but the whole time I'm doing that, those fantasies, those inclinations, they were there the whole time. And they kept coming and going, and I didn't understand them. I thought, well, if this is real, maybe it's not real. If this is real, it'll be there all the time. And it turns out it's still very real, but for some of us, it comes and it goes. And we're gender fluid. Other people are androgynous, and it's there all the time, but it's the desire to be neutral all the time is there. Whereas me, the desire to be feminine comes and it goes. And sometimes I'll be in any given situation, and masculine me will step up and he will deal with things. Masculine me is decisive. Masculine me knows how to build things. Masculine me is a protector. And I don't, I like him in charge. I like him making decisions. I like him protecting me. But that's now, I now think of my different personality dominances as him and me. Whereas before, I thought of it was me and her was my other side. And my perspective on that has shifted considerably. And the thing is, my perspective on this would have shifted when I was 10 if I had known that was an option. If I had known I could embrace myself as my full self, I would have been her, I would have been me all the time, but from time to time I would have gone back to being him, or embracing the things that I think make him up that are kind of his deal, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a confusing perspective to have, and I don't really control it exactly. Kind of, I do. I can influence situations, but whenever I get super stressed or angry or scared, he steps up, and then I can't rein him in. Then he's a jerk. He can be, because he's going to protect me. That's his job. He's a protector. He's going to stand in front of the scary thing, and he's going to take the hit. I don't know how else to explain it, but he has a very solid back, and he'll turn it to whatever that danger is, and it'll just bounce off of him. But sometimes it'll knock him over too. But whether it bounces off of him or knocks him over, that's what he's going to do. He's going to stand between me and the scary thing. I've read that generally speaking, women are scared all the time, or often. And I don't know about other women, but I do get scared a lot now that I'm out in the world. And not much scares him. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not bulletproof. A big scary dog shows up, it could rip me to pieces, but for the most part, there's not too much that's going to try to hurt me. I know it's him, but I realize it's all me. Still, feminine me is afraid of a lot. I'm not a very brave woman. But masculine me, on the other hand, has survived quite a bit. And I'm still here. So he can handle the scary things. You know what? I called this part 2, but we're going to put a pin in it because I don't think this is where I want this to go. I might post it anyway, though. Anyway, it was supposed to be part 2. Let's see what happens. Darci's Corner. I'm going to stop this one.